Last weekend, I won my first USTA Level 6 tournament. How I won this tournament? Let's not go into specific details, but you know what? I came home with a first place trophy. Now this weekend, I'm into the finals of my back-to-back USTA Level 6 tournament. Can I get the job done and take home the first place trophy? Let's find out in today's video. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Mason, and I take you guys along my tennis journey, all the ups and downs on my road to maximizing my tennis potential. If this sounds interesting to you, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because we are on the road to hitting 1,000 subscribers before I reach the top 1,000 tennis players on Tennis Recruiting Network. So please hit that subscribe button and let's get into today's video. So hopping into today's match, I was much more tired than I would have wanted to be for a USTA Level 6 finals match. This guy's last match, he played against a 6 UTR and beat him 6-2, 6-0. And for my last match, I had to grind a 2.5 hour battle to win it 6-3, 6-3. So definitely different ways to get to where we are, but here we are playing against each other in the finals. This guy's UTR, I believe, is around a high 7 or a low 8, something around there. Definitely good, but I just wanted to see what I could do. And I really wanted to just play consistent tennis while going for my shots, because I really thought that after last match having played so tight that I would have finally warmed up to hit the shots that I know I can hit and play the tennis that I know I can. Unfortunately, that was not the case today. For some reason, I felt that I had to hit every single ball as hard as I can, which led me to miss a lot of shots. And I had this feeling that I had to hit the ball harder than my opponent, and that was the only way for me to beat him. But looking at prior matches, that's not how I win. See, like that, errors that keep compiling end up having me losing more games and playing a lower quality of tennis than I need to be playing to beat players like this. This guy was a solid player, and I didn't let myself even into this match because I had that feeling that I kept having to just hit the ball as hard as I can, and I thought that was the only way that I could win points against this guy. But if you've seen any of my other videos, you know that's not how I play. My best play style is grinding, and I just wasn't comfortable with doing that today. Towards the end of this match, I started getting a little more comfortable, and points were longer, game scores were closer, but it didn't matter, and I just kept missing shots like that. And what's most frustrating for me is that those are shots that I usually have. When I'm playing in practices, I'm hitting those shots, and I'm getting better at being more aggressive and being that player. But unfortunately, my speed was not as good as this match as it was the last match, because I used all of my energy to get me that win. And unfortunately, I did end up losing this match 6-0, 6-1. Definitely not a close match, unfortunately. But you know what? We live, we learn, we go out next weekend, we compete even harder and try to get better. Alright guys, so unfortunately, I did just lose that match, 6-0, 6-1. Not my best performance, honestly. The fitness levels were not there today. I'm very tired, and yeah, I don't want to have to drive home right now. But gotta do what we gotta do. I'm happy I came out here, showed up this weekend, fought with everything I have. That's what I can say, is that I gave that match everything I had. And we'll have a more in-depth review of today's outcome when I get home. All right, guys, so unfortunately, this was in fact the second place trophy for this weekend. I could not get the job done. I struggled under the conditions. I wasn't able to fully rest and recover after my semifinal match, and I ended up getting second place by losing in what, in my opinion, was a horrible match. I couldn't keep a rally going. My fitness was just not there. And I kept thinking in my head that I had to hit the ball so much harder than my opponent, and that was the only way that I could win points. When watching myself play tennis, and if you guys have seen any of my content, you guys know that I'm more of a grinder than I am somebody who puts away points. So looking at that, the way that I played was just not how I win matches, which is why I couldn't make anything happen today, because I was playing in a way that I'm not used to competing at. But that's okay, because we live and we learn, and I'm happy that I came out here this weekend, fought with everything I have, and I got better at tennis this weekend because I showed up, took home a second place trophy from playing some pretty solid tennis throughout the entire weekend. And overall, I feel myself getting better at tennis every single day where I step onto a court and put myself out there to try and get better. That's what it's all about this summer. I'm really trying to work hard, put myself out there, give myself the opportunities to go out and win these tournaments, and hopefully all these times where I'm learning new things about my game and learning how to win points, hopefully all of these times will come together and I can start winning more matches, getting better at tennis, raising my rankings, and overall getting closer to my goals of going to play college tennis and maximizing my tennis potential. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys want to see more tournament vlogs, please comment down below. And also, please subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to reaching 1,000 subscribers before I get into the top 1,000 tennis players for my age group. So please help us out on our journey, and I'll see you guys in the next video.